everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. Welcome to a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics number 154, if you can believe it. Here we are. It's Thursday. Yeah, the day before Friday. How you doing, brother?
Usually that's how it works, I believe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
all day.
Next week they thought about changing it, but everybody got mad and it's like, nope, can't do that.
So speaking of changing things, we changed things up a bit here this morning, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We are simulcasting.
Simulcasting to 3 different YouTube channels at the same time.
That's right. Son of a Silver Stacker, Tiny Numismatics, and Numistacking Nation.
Nation.
And I got one person in mind. Because they're all here. They're all at Stacker's place. They know where to go.
No, I got 4 over there, Tiny. You got 4.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
See?
We got John Shank saying good morning. Good morning.
We got 2. What's this one? Okay, this is Numistacking Nation. There's 3 there on Numistacking Nation, 4 there, and then over here we got 19. That totally adds up to 25 people.
It does.
How cool is that?
Don't worry, folks. No matter which chat you type in, we will see it all right here in front of us.
That's
because the StreamYard has a chat window in it. And all 3 channels will go to this one chat.
Right
and
here.
We'll be able to see everything you say. So no one will get left out.
No one's getting left out. Unless we have human error and I just go, I don't see it. Oh, and always remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
That's right. And we need to remember, we cannot push the shiny red button right now.
No candy like shiny red button.
No, not for us.
So let's say hi to the good folks that have joined us here today.
Let's do it.
Let's do it too. We got John Shank in the house. Good morning to you, Jack Gallman. How are you there, Gold Aztec? George Matthews,
North Carolina.
Yes, indeed. George Matthews, Wally. Good morning to you, sir. Donald in New Mexico. Good to have you here, sir. Who else we got here? We got Brown Sugar 0069.
Brown Sugar 0069.
Yeah, Doug M. What's happening?
Put a little stank on that one.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little stank. Azure Blue, good morning, my stacking brothers and sisters. I hope everyone is truly happy and healthy today. That is awesome. Blessings. No doubt about it.
It was a pleasure having you in here yesterday, and I look forward to the next meeting, sir.
What a great show. I heard people were getting texts. YouTube channels were texting other YouTube channels, texting what an amazing show we had. And really, like Silver Ocean said yesterday, Azure Blue, if you had your own YouTube channel, you'd probably have 100,000 subs in no time, I would imagine.
Ooh, I do got some people in here now. Pollock 14, haven't seen you for a while, buddy.
We got Silver Cali. See Ash in the house. Hey, guess what? 8 more days for Wilma Mankiller release. That's right. And just 4 more, right? 4 more for that special release in, oh gosh, let me see how, I'm going to see if I can pronounce it. I want to say Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Tahlequah.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
All right, I'm going to go with that.
Of course, I destroy every name that doesn't.
I know getting names is tough sometimes, because sometimes it could be like a name you've said 1,000 times. And they're like, no, it's not Lo, it's Lao. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's Lao. You're right.
Yep.
Bassman, good morning to you.
Good morning, Bassman.
Mickey Minsky. Buenos dias, mi amigo. How are you today, Mickey? Whoa, my chat just jumped at a high rate of speed.
Did you say good morning to Donald in New Mexico yet?
I hope I did.
Yeah, Donald's the man. He's the originator, whether he knows it or not.
Okay, we got some interesting things going on. I don't know where I am. Quinn's making senses in here, and he's got some interesting observations. All right, here I'm going to back to Mickey Minsky at 9:30. That's 5 minutes ago. I don't know if I've got this. We got Silver Cali. Buenos dias, Azteca de Oro. Gracias a Dios es jueves. That's Thursday. Good vibes.
Dennis D, good morning.
Wally Warner, see Ash. Okay, let's see if this works. Messaging from Numistacking Nation. All
yes,
right.
sir.
All right, let's see if it works. All right, if he is messaging from Numistacking Nation, he is coming over loud and clear on this particular channel. Let's go further on and see if he's got other items that he is trying. All right. Hey, Thomas. Good morning to you, sir. Silver Gator. Morning from beautiful Bayou, Chinchuba in Mandeville, Louisiana. How y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
I love
That
it.
is so cool. Yeah, that's like fun. You make me feel all ba. You know what I mean? That's cool. Yes, it is. Just testing out. I know Queen's making sense. We were this morning, Tiny and I, we got together this morning really early at about 5 a.m., maybe 4:30, and we were kicking around the idea. Hey, remember what we were talking about yesterday with Kevin? Let's see if we can make this happen. And bam, here we are. We are now streaming on 3 different channels at the same time. Pollock 14, good morning to you.
That's my buddy right there. Longtime friend, Pollock 14.
And it looks like he's got the Magic Kingdom in the background. Is that not the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World?
Kind of look. Oh, I think that's the Lincoln Memorial.
I don't know, man. That's kind of magical. But then again, you're probably right.
I don't know. I can't hardly see anyway.
Dennis D is saying, can I be in 3 places at once? Yes.
Yes, you can. And
Yes,
when you
but we
chat,
don't.
it will all show up right here in front of us.
Yeah, that's one thing. Coins making sense. We did determine that we don't see all of the chat in YouTube chats. Like if somebody is in Tiny's or Numismatics Nations, it won't show up in the Son of a Silver Stacker chat. It will only show up in the one chat that we have here on the StreamYard account. Regrettably, that's something we can't do. It doesn't integrate the chats, and that's something I think that would be amazing if it did integrate the chats like it does here on StreamYard. Yeah, that's right. The messages don't cross the streams. Exactly.
Yeah. Don't cross the streams.
Hi, Pockets. Good morning to you.
Aunt Frey, good morning.
Gary Wiley, good morning to you. J-Rod in the house.
It's a Ghostbusters throwback. Don't cross the streams.
Vicky Mitski, you killed it in your interview. Makes me want to send you all my money. And you just let me know when I'm a millionaire. JK, you know what, Mickey Mitski? I dreamt about Azerby last night. And I don't mean like that. No.
Whoa.
No.
Easy there, big fella. Easy now.
No. I was thinking, I'm like, this dude knows a lot.
Yeah.
How can I protect myself? How can I protect my family from my stupidity? That was my dream. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to ask him, Azure Blue, how can I protect my family from the stupid mistakes that I can make in life? Yeah. All right. There we go. So next thing, Thomas says, thought of the day. I think sales are slowing down due to inflation and collectors not having the money like they did last year. That's right. Because remember where they were issuing checks left and right. I think prices will come down. What do y'all think? Well, I think you're absolutely right about slowing down due to inflation and collectors not having the money. I agree. Now, I don't think the prices will come down. No, sir. Now, maybe a little bit because let's face it, I think there will be in the beginning because like in the bull market, people are going to be, if they're not holding on tight to those precious metals, it's going to get shaken loose from their possession. And in times of need, they're going to sell it before it actually realizes, I believe, its true potential. Yeah, Wally says, do we have to do a thumbs up on all 3 channels?
Not if you don't want to.
No, that's just funny. Barbara R., good morning to you. Randy
that right
Angus.
there is my adopted mother, Barbara R. That
Hi, Mom.
Right there. She sent us our very first friend mail ever. And there were some unfair practices going on, she thought. So she thought she would send us something, and it snowballed from there. She is the originator.
Well, thank you.
I love her to death.
Randy Angus says, good morning to you. We're almost caught up. Not at all. We're like 7 minutes behind now instead of 5. We're doing great. We're picking up. We're super efficient here this morning.
Doing good.
And Frey 302. Dynasty, do you control the horizontal and vertical? Only when I wake up. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so vulgar. Angry Leprechaun, good morning to you, sir. Donald in New Mexico. I don't know if he's here, but yes, I hope he's made it over to this channel. What do you know? What do you say? Like that. Meteor Man, like number 14. Thank you so much. SF Kim Rush in the house. And it just jumped again. Oh, he says, I don't know how. I guess I'll split. No, he just bounced. He could have stayed in. That's all right. He's like, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. Mickey Minsky says, as your blue, I'm truly humbled by your kindness, and I'm happy to help anyone here that would just like to chat. Absolutely. That is
Absolutely.
amazing.
You will
And
definitely be hearing from me, sir, without a doubt.
yes. Jennifer
If
says,
not,
good
you
morning.
just chat.
Silver Oceans, good morning to you, sir. J.R. Clark, good morning, sir. Celtic Knot in the house. Jay Tizzo, good morning. High Pockets, I think I'd say hello, but hello again. Scott S. says, as your blue, great talk yesterday. Would like to talk to you sometime down the road about hedge fund managers? Absolutely. And I think he had a question about that yesterday in the chat that we didn't get to talk about, but that's awesome that he still wants to follow up. It means it's important.
See, that's how we can get him to come back next time.
It's muy importante.
Yeah, we got more stuff to talk to you about.
That's right. So still available, the American Eagle 2022 1-ounce silver uncirculated coin, if anybody here wants them. That's right. And they added an additional 1,000 of them this morning. If you saw Silver Wolverine's video.
Jennifer, good morning. Mr. MJ Boudreau, good morning.
Let's see. I think they are. They should be. I'm going to try that. I'm going to test that out. Numistacking Nations. Now, I'm on the Numistacking Nation right now. And there's actually, this looks like where everybody is. No, that was the last time he was in here, is when he said he will split. This message
Celtic
is,
Knot, good morning.
Yeah, Numistacking Nation is showing up because I'll type in these $.45. There you go. So when that comes up, you'll see that's in the StreamYard. Chris Bailey, good morning to you. Yes, it is. That I know, down in New Mexico. I know. We're still trying to work that out. I apologize. Hey, Mark the Silver Shark says, I got both notifications this time. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to try this, because let's face it, sometimes y'all don't get the notifications that we're going live, right? So I'll go live, you don't get the notifications. Tiny will go live, you don't get the notifications, and so on and so forth. So we're trying to manage that. Good morning to you from Ontario. Is it California or Canada? And I want to say Mateo, man. Mateo. Ghost. Yep, it's Magic Kingdom. My daughter works there. That's awesome, Pollock 14. That is too cool. Bassman says hello to all those in the other streams. Don't cross the streams. It's amazing we can do this for free. I know, exactly, SF Kim Rush, exactly. I'm almost caught up. I'm at 9:38 and it's 9:43. That means we're 5 minutes only. Now, Jay Tizzo says, at Tiny and Stacker, what do you all think of 2 congratulations sets for $200? Now, are you buying them or selling them?
Yeah.
Because if you're selling them, but if you're buying them, not so bad, right? And make sure they're still sealed in the United States Mint original shipping boxes.
Because if they're not, they could have been switched out.
Look around. They're everywhere, including me. I'm definitely an Azure Blue fanboy. Like I said, I dreamt about him in my sleep last night. No, not like that. See, we're going to go there again.
Easy.
Nicolette's Hobbies, good morning to you.
Hmm.
Mark the Silver Shark, we got here. Silver Oceans, that's mandatory. Yes, SF Kim Rush says, as your blue, your discussion was very, very good. Doug M says, anyone ever check out NASA YouTube channel? ISSVs are breathtaking of our blue marble. Absolutely. It's always on my channel. If you see my older streams, you'll always see that NASA is like one of the first ones that's always live on my channel. But you ever wonder why we always have like 8K, 4K cameras on, but
they're filming with potatoes.
But they're filming with like I don't even know what definition that is. So 480
flip phones from 1998.
Because it's not 480p that they're working with, I don't think. They're like a 160.
Yeah, 320 at best.
Yeah, at best.
And they're like filtering it through cheesecloth or something.
Yeah, right. Oh, now there's where the aliens were speeding by. See, you can see.
Yeah.
And I think that what's Oh.
There's videos out there on YouTube where they went black, but people still picked up part of the feed where they see stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff whizzing by the ISS all the time. And I think that's why they have low definition cameras out there, for whatever reason. Not sure why, but who knows? Bought 2022 uncirculated silver eagles yesterday. It looks like. Should I buy a graded 70? Gosh, great question. I don't know that these are worth having graded. I would only grade specialty coins, like key date coins. Those are the ones I would grade. Coins that if they get a high grade, they'd be worth a lot of money. Like
Unless you're putting together a set of
Yeah.
7.
Right, exactly.
Like if you're putting together a 2022, since I know you're new. So if you're putting together like a 2022 of the American Silver Eagles and you want them all proof 70, buy the graded coin in the slab already. Wait until the people have them in hand, and it'll do you a lot better if they're in hand, because
Yep.
they never know if they're going to get that 70. So it's kind of sketchy to sell something you don't have in your hand. Well, it's not sketchy. Pre-sales are awesome,
Yep.
but until it comes to a graded coin, I don't like buying graded coins on pre-sales.
I got Speedy 2586 says, anybody else know that they've started an enrollment for the 1 ounce military medals at the U.S. Mint? That is excellent news. And thank you for getting out that memo. That's huge. And I think if anybody wants in on these, I think to get in on these early, because I think this is also part of the limited release. A lot of people were saying that the 2.5 ounce silver medal, the Armed Forces medal, was a little bit too dear, a little bit too expensive, $160 at $65 an ounce. Now, with that said, okay, understood. But they still wanted it, but it was just out of price, out of hand, right? Now the next ones that are coming out are these 1 ounce. They're going to be the size of an American Silver Eagle, the same weight, the same fineness, and all that. 3/9's fine, and they're not going to be in a clamshell. But who cares? Because I think these are so important that they should be on display. Like, I think anybody who's served in the military would want all of these, and then maybe like display them in a Pentagon with the branch that they served in right there at dead center, right in the middle of the Pentagon. And what's interesting is, if you ever served in the military, there's actually folks that will serve in the Navy and or Air Force or the Army or Marines, and cross branches. It's quite incredible, actually. A lot more than you would think.
Yep.
Chris B says, what coins? I like it's Chris B, like crispy, crunchy, crispy. Right? Guys, what coins should I buy to raise the value of my collection? I'm not so interested in things that are common. What's desirable?
Morgans.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Pads.
But aren't those very expensive right now?
Yeah, if you're just looking to raise the value of your collection, mid-grade Morgans are not out of reach. What they call constitutional, which is just a common Morgan. Some people call it junk silver, scrap silver. I don't like that term. Constitutional, that's in good shape, has bullion value and I can't even say my own name. Numismatic value.
Yep.
So it's like it's like win-win. You've always got that value of the bullion, but now if it's in good shape, you've got that numismatic value that kicks it up that one extra notch.
I think what's interesting, and it's an easy collection to finish, and it's something that Mrs. Squirrel had mentioned a while back, and it stuck with me, and that's the Franklin $50. And I know that that's probably one of the most overlooked coins, and quite well, most out of all coins in the United States coinage, right?
Yep.
Underappreciated.
Zoe loves them.
And there's a lot of good, nice specimens out there for reasonable prices. And it's easy to complete a whole set.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's not too many coins that are out of reach. There's a couple variations of them, like the Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
That's a cool coin. Some people say it looks like Bugs Bunny. Some people say it looks like a vampire. So
and it wasn't even a president. It was a Franklin, right? It wasn't even our president on there.
Right.
Interesting coin.
And they're actually pretty, dare I say, prestigious coin. I mean, it's not a president on our coinage. That's big in my opinion. I think it's big.
Thomas, I'm going to say no, but then again, I could be easily wrong. Thomas says, do you think the 2022 Negro baseball 2-coin medal set will be valuable, seeing it has a low mintage? No, because I think the United States missed out on the medal for that Jackie Robinson medal. Bless you, Tiny. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. And because they missed out on that Jackie Robinson medal, they could have made it a Jackie Robinson coin, and I'd have been okay with a medal for Jackie Robinson. But here we are celebrating baseball. Let's have Jackie Robinson in his baseball uniform or swinging the bat, or that privy mark should be a 42.
Or like
So
42 behind him.
yeah.
I mean,
And if there was a licensing or marketing thing that was an issue, I understand that. But let's face it, for the good of our nation, for cultural sake, I think things like that should not be copyrighted and should be lent to the mint without any kind of financial stipulation. Now, if they did want to add a portion of those sales to go to the Jackie Robinson Foundation like they're doing, I mean, that's fine. I get it. If that's what's happening, but they're actually sending those funds to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, right? So I don't think Jackie Robinson is seeing very much of these dollars. So missed opportunity, probably. Is it going to be that valuable? Maybe. We definitely should be celebrating Negro Leagues baseball, and this is the perfect time.
absolutely.
And because of that, I mean, it's a special set. And like you said, it is a low mintage. Is it what we wanted? Maybe not, but maybe it's what we need, right?
Yo, fan, drink at one. Good morning.
Okay, there's that 45 cents came over from Numismatics Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
James Bickle, good morning.
There you go. Silver Cali's got Chi-Town Coin Company has 2022 Libertads. If anyone is interested, that's cool. It was so cool to hear Zoe this morning on Tiny's channel. Tiny, please let everybody know what's going on with that. That was awesome, by the way. John Jake, thank you.
Yesterday evening, I was sitting here and we were on Skype. For those of you that don't know what Skype is, it's a video chat room that you can go in and you can call somebody that has Skype and you talk face to face, like on Zoom or something like it, or like we're doing now, except if you were on the other side talking to me. Well, we were talking and Laura had to go do something and I was talking to Zoe. And let's face it, I talk to Zoe more than I talk to Lori. Anyway, but I said, well, I'm going to get off here and make a video for Thomas Buckley's friend mail. And I'm going to release it tomorrow. I said, I got to make it because I'm going to release it tomorrow. And she said, I want to make a video. Like all sad. Like I was like, well, you're on Skype. You can see everything I'm doing through my camera. So I sat right here and I set all my stuff up, my camera and my lights and everything. And I turned on, the sun. And she was right here on Skype looking through the camera. And I just angled it down where she could see everything that was going on. And she did the video with me. She done the, hey guys, welcome back, and done all that with me. And little blast from the past has been like 5.5, almost 6 months since she done a video with me, and I was all kinds of excited to do it. And but yeah, you guys go check that out after the stream. It's on my channel. It's Thomas Buckley's friend mail. It's awesome. Oh, it's silver too, so you get to see some silver.
Thomas has a really great comment. This director's starting to rub me the wrong way. I don't know. I'm a little funky this morning here. So Thomas has a great question. What about the receipt in the unsealed box with all of your info on it when selling the congratulations set? And really, it's not really a receipt as it is much a packing slip. All right. So it's going to tell you whoever you sell that to, right, is going to have in there how many items were shipped to you, what the item number was, the description. I don't know why it has a unit price and the total price, has a subtotal, shipping and handling charges, total amounts, and then it has your information, who it's sold to, and at your address and probably your phone number, right? Sold to, shipped to, and there is a return label on there. Yes, in the packing slip, right? Has it on there, um, but it doesn't have any of the payments or how you paid or your card that you paid with or any of that information. It does have an order number. It does have a customer PO number, a carrier number, and tracking number, but it doesn't have any of the information I believe that somebody could. Uh, I guess if somebody wanted to, this would be a nice place to start to try and look up your information. But it doesn't really give them, the girl, the gold watch, and everything. It isn't they've uncovered the treasure chests of your personal information. You could probably find that information if you're a homeowner more quickly. That's all public information anyway. They could find you if they want to,
Yeah.
especially if you're a homeowner. You're done. Good morning, Yoke fan. I'm waiting. Oh, me too, Nicolette's Hobbies. I am so waiting for those uncirculated sets.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Wait, back up. Nicolette's Hobbies, please explain. So you're talking about getting another mint air. You mean in addition to, let's say, the chip on the shoulder for Dr. Sally Ride, or perhaps the nesting bird for Maya Angelou? Or are you referring to a mint air in an uncirculated set?
Like the double ear.
Ta-da. Exactly. That would be something. Oh, man, my chat.
Good morning, Miss Amy. Amy Harrell's in the house, y'all. Bandit Jones, good morning.
Now, I saw that Mickey Minsky said something about the Dune dollars. Will the Purple Heart colorized be a Dune dollar? I hope not. Then the congratulations set dollar can be a congratulations director Dune. Now you're being replaced. That is pretty clever. I like that. That's right. Just got done cutting down the ladies. Good morning, Amy Harrell. Yoke fan, good morning. Angry Leprechaun says, picked up a 2017. Wow, that's amazing. Picked up a 2017 Congrats Set Proof 70 and a 2013 Enhanced Reverse Mercanti signed Special Proof 70 yesterday at auction for $100. Not sure if the market is falling or if people don't know what they were looking at. I think Angry Leprechaun and somebody else made this comment. I think it was Thomas who mentioned it, that I think we'll see some softening in the market. I think we're realizing that gas costs and food costs are rising so rapidly that it is causing collector demand to kind of diminish, right? It's demand destruction is what they're talking about. And you'll see that in the news a lot lately, is called something demand destruction. And things are just getting so incredibly expensive that they're, well, as you see here. But like I said earlier, I tell you what happens in a bull market is up and down, right? It shakes you off, and it shakes off the weaker hands. And those people that can't afford to hang on to their silver now are going to have to buy it at these, or sell it at these levels. And really, I mean, we all know that interest rates are going up. We all know that there's trillions of dollars in debt. We all know that, I mean, how many, okay, the writing's on the wall, isn't it? Isn't it on the wall? I mean, can't we see it? Don't we know? So what is confounding about all of this, because we see the writing on the wall, is we don't see the precious metals going gonzo. We don't see them going parabolic. We don't see them going hyper. And that should be, well, and that's kind of what I covered in this morning's video. We have the demand going, through the roof, but we don't have prices going through the roof. So what does that tell us, right? What does that tell us ultimately? Something is, the game is afoot. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Scott S. says, I will not pre-sell the Woman Man Killer quarters. The mint really messed me up when they limited Maya to 5 sets. Absolutely. And Scott S., and for a fact, and they've said it before, that the mint does watch the secondary market. Now, the mint has not mentioned what they watch. Okay. Are they watching pre-sales? Are they watching prices? Are they watching both? Are they watching any particular sellers? Or, I mean, what are they watching? And those people that are getting interviews from the mint need to ask these better questions. Like, well, we're watching the secondary market. Well, what exactly are you watching in the secondary market? Because inquiring people have to know.
I think they're watching like their bulk purchasers that sell on eBay. I think they're watching them.
They'll just go, good morning to you. Could be.
They've already got their information to look for. So,
yeah.
Medio Man, is that how you say that? Medio Man. I like the name.
Mateo, like
Mateo,
Matthew.
yeah.
Isn't that Matthew, man? Or Matthew?
I believe so.
I think it's Mateo. Like
Tiny So True slab bullion sales for same prices as raw. Absolutely. Lower grades, lower prices.
Yeah. Donald Mexico goes, don't slab my premiums. We're almost caught up. Not really. I'm only 12 minutes behind now. Parviz, good morning to you. Look at the stacking perpetrator says. Look at this. Oh, no.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was waiting for that one.
Keith Risk. Did you see that? He's got it. Okay, he says here, I'm up 12 Franklin sets. They are overlooked and easy to put together. Stacking perpetrator for the win right there, along with Mrs. Squirrel. Now look at that Keith Risk. How about non-fungible tokens? Do you remember the other day somebody was working on their non-fungible token and they got hacked? Or no, they didn't get hacked. They got spammed. Or no, they didn't get spammed. It was that one guy from The Lord of the Rings. Anyway, he clicked a link and he lost his NFT. Gone. Bye-bye.
Wow. Parviz, good morning.
Yes, John Howe, I want to let you know, since we had Monday was a holiday, Tuesday the wife was off work, and yesterday I had major asthma attack. I am definitely shipping those out today and tomorrow. You got it, John Howe. Thanks you for the reminder. Appreciate that. I definitely wanted to address that today. Look at that. Yod fan says, Tiny, you started my day off great with you and Zoe. Same, brother.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
We all miss her. Not just you. But
yeah. There's some people that commented on the video. I can't remember who it was right off because I can't remember nothing. Ask me a week from now and I'll remember who it was. They said they had never heard Zoe before. And they came into the community in the last 5.5, almost 6 months. And they'd never heard her. So it was nice to hear her for the first time. Don't worry. When she gets back, you'll be hearing a lot of her.
Yep. That's so cool. Stoney says, hey, y'all, Ben Abbott. Been a bit, but I'm back. It's been a bit. It's awesome. Let's go Padres. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be an awesome game. I can spot a penny a mile away now that I've gone coin crazy. I know, J-Rod. Isn't that cool? That's fun. Waking up to Zoe this morning, priceless. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mark.
Keith Risk, I feel you. I know it's an awkward word for some folks, right? But I mean, that's what they're calling it, and that's what we have to call it too. And if they used a different word, then I would use that as well. I know it sounds yeah, but if you speak Spanish also, you know that there's similar word, right? And it's just, I think it's the power you put behind the word, and we shouldn't empower those kinds of things.
Using it out of context, not so good.
Yes, right, exactly. Like that's the only time I'm ever going to say that word.
Baseball league. I mean,
yeah, that's the only time I'll ever say that.
Baseball league that used to be, and they're like, what are you talking about? Then you have to explain. So.
Yeah. I know it's part of our history. It's part of our history. It's part of our dark history, a bad part of our history, right? That needs to be acknowledged. And that's why it's so amazing that we even have these now to this day. And it's important. And that's why this set is important. Absolutely. I know, right? It's a good question there, Keith Risk. And that conversation needs to happen, Keith. It absolutely does. And I'm glad you asked it, because it does need to be asked. It does need to be talked about. And we should have a national conversation. We absolutely, an honest conversation. I think it's time.
Yeah, all those sentences second tiny at 5 a.m. Yep, you were there. Looky there.
Oh, what? Nice. You got to sell me one then, Silver Gator. Check this out, yo. Working on a Pentagon wooden case for military medals, laser engraved. We'll let you guys see it on my channel when a prototype is made. Thanks for the idea, son of a silver stacker. We'll send you one. What?
Nice. Congratulations.
Dude, I just got chicken skin. You got to
You've
see
been
it.
talking about that for months.
Years. No, I don't even know. Probably at least since last year.
Yeah, since the last one last year. Yeah,
Wow, that's huge, Silver Gator, man. Gosh, that is amazing. Yeah, Pollock 14 says that's so cool, Tiny, and tell Zoe we love her.
absolutely.
That's right. Jennifer says, who does coin roll hunting here?
When I can.
I know, right?
Oh, did you hear
I
that
think
pop?
did I answer that? I might have answered that. Keith Risk. Yep, Dennis D at Keith Risk. Kind of agree. Originally called Color Leagues baseball. Yeah, see, and that's derogatory too, isn't it? Me, Mateo, man, that is a good question. Absolutely, I agree. That's so cool. Look, if they tell me they'd call it something different, I'm all over it. I will respect that 100%. Okay, here we go. Mateo. Ma.
Teo. My.
Means weatherman. That's so awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
That's awesome.
meteorologist, right? Like
Yeah.
like meteorologist.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
so cool. Meteorologist, man.
I absolutely will, Mom. Tell Zoe I'm thinking about her, sending love and prayers. Absolutely. And the last thing she said to me before she got off last night, she said, I really enjoyed making the video with you. It's been too long, and I miss all our people. So she misses you guys for sure. And she watches my videos. She watches the videos that I've been doing. And yeah, she just missed doing it. And she's like, can I watch you make the video? And I was like, better yet. She goes, oh, I want to make a video. And I was like, well, let's do it.
And we've been doing a lot of that lately. It's kind of going around. That's so cool. They're pre-selling Wilma man killers on eBay for as high as $290. Scott S says. Silver Wolverine in the house. Good morning to you. We're only 6 minutes away. Mickey Minsky says, I'm hoarding all but one of the Wilma Man Killer PDS and PDS boxes as well. We'll open just one PDS for piece selling. If they go to household limit one, I'm not selling any. Do you see that Mickey Minsky saying that, Tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Those Wilma Man Killers are hot.
Yeah.
Hot. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Keep skipping around. Yep, that's a score. 16 cents. Love to fish. That's awesome. Thomas says, Jenny Ellen said yesterday. Oh, wait. Go ahead, Tiny.
Shannon Shank is lurking. I just had to call her
awesome.
out.
Nothing wrong with that.
Her husband did first.
That's funny. Yellen says, yesterday she made a mistake about inflation. Why is she still in her job? Boy, I don't know. Don't have an answer for that one. Probably for the same reason we have a very... Wait, what were we saying earlier, Tiny? Probably shouldn't say anything, huh?
Yeah.
Keep that one out of the news.
That's hush hush.
Yeah, that's right, man. Let's go cards at the Baby Bewas. That's right. I have been here for about 14 months and look forward to hearing Zoe. Absolutely. Same. Can't wait. Silver Oceans at Jennifer have also purchased full boxes from the bank, like a full box of brand new cents, $25, and I just sell the entire box. I really don't like hunting brand new rolls unless there's a known error. Absolutely. There you go. Negro is the Latin word for black. See, there you go. That's one of the reasons. At Stacking Perpetrator, if they claim they saved us money this year, they're so you know what. Yikes. Kiddo Mine's not here. Huh.
No, maybe. She left the message on my thing on the stream that we done, the 10-minute stream for testing this out. She left the message on my thing. She is actually running to get parts today. So it's a road trip for her. So she said she may not be back in time. So apparently she is not back in time.
Mickey Minsky saying here in California, we are around $5.90 for premium unleaded. And that's a pretty hefty tax on the gasoline. But on the bright side, the return on the investment is amazing because there's lots of road work being done with that tax, and there's awesome roads here in the Cali Desert. That's awesome. That's good to have a return on your investment. You know, a lot of people don't look at their taxes as an investment, but really, shouldn't that's I mean, shouldn't aren't we the shareholders in our government and we those taxes we pay to them or something? Shouldn't we have a better relationship between our investments and our government? Like, wouldn't it be cool? Like if when you paid your taxes, you could be like, yeah, I want this to go to the homeless veterans. I want this to go
Oh, that
to
would be cool.
the children who need lunches in schools, you know, just some programs where some extra funding can go to because let's face it, the police, the first responders, they should already have their money, but I'm talking about like the extra, the gravy money. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to say, hey, this money goes here, that money goes there, to really, because you know what, you really feel like you have a part of a say of okay, for example, when the coin tribe was buying all that food and stuff, and people were like, hey, what if we buy this kind of food and help feed those people? Don't you feel like you had a bigger, better part of it? Isn't it more don't you have more skin in the game when you have,
Yeah.
you
If
know what
you
I mean?
actually, because hey, okay, my money went for this.
Yeah,
It didn't go to buy $150 hammers.
exactly.
It,
Well, yeah, that too.
yeah.
My chat just went all the way to 12, 10, 12, and I was about 10 minutes
Amy
behind.
Harrell got rolls of Maya Angelou, not Maya Angelou, Sally Ride quarters from her bank, from her credit union. And
Nice.
she's not opening them. She's keeping them sealed.
Look at that. Scott S says my father has rolls and rolls of cents. I haven't searched them yet, but my mom says she thinks he started saving them way back in the 1950s. And just because he started saving them in the 50s doesn't mean there's not rolls from the 30s and 40s in there.
That's right.
Hmm.
Or a lot of coins from the 30s and 40s in there because you know how long a penny lasts.
Oh yeah, there's probably Indian accents.
Forever.
Forever, forever. Would you ride with me to Oklahoma? What's going on in Oklahoma? Oh, the June 6th. That's in 4 days. It would probably take me 4 days to get there, even though it's probably an 18-hour ride.
Rising Heritage in the house. Good
And
morning, sir.
that's exactly it. It's as if Kim Rush for the win. We got you said Rising Heritage is hanging?
Yes, sir.
Good to have you here. Rob Studebaker in the house too. Wow. So those coins are still available from yesterday, right? Those uncirculated
Yep.
American Silver Eagles, and the United States Mint added about 1,000 of them this morning or last night. Not sure which, but it's not too surprising considering the Mint's behavior recently. I wouldn't be surprised if they added a 5 or 10,000. But what is surprising is that they said that this was completely sold out on enrollments. While that's clearly not the case, that should make us wonder what did they mean when they said it was sold out on enrollments.
Yeah.
And if they're not
Why did
sold
they
out,
cut the enrollments off?
yeah. And what happens? Well, I mean, what changed that made them bring out a bunch back?
Crazy. Staking perpetrator says I don't coin roll hunt, but I do constitutional junk bin hunts instead. That's smart. Found all kinds of cool stuff, and it's all silver in the bins. Absolutely. And what they think is junk silver or constitutional silver, there's some nice looking coins in those bins. Some really nice looking coins.
What if we turned off the chat for the other two streams? That'd be kind of lame, huh?
Yeah, they wouldn't.
But Silver Wolverine came in and said hi everyone when he was in Numistacking Nation, and it was dead air after that. He said hi, and then that was it. So if we turn off the, I mean, because like George, like Donald in New Mexico is actually doing us a huge favor here. Whenever he sees anybody going into the other streams, they're like, "Hey, they're over here. The chat is split."
Yeah. Oh, Kenoman's back. Kenoman.
Yeah. Hey, this is on your channel. Okay, so you're watching your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And
Alex
you got
Luna, good morning.
that's so cool. It's amazing that we're able to do this, Tiny. Successful in enrolling in the military medals. Order was in processing. Now it said ship date August 18, 2022. And Rob Studebaker, they have moved it back 2 days. It used to say August 16. Look at that. Jay Tizzo for the Winzo. I don't know why I'm making up words. I'm being silly. Other channels that stream on multiple channels turn off chat in the two and link to the main stream for chat. We need to learn how to do that with chat. Tiny Numismatics for the win. Or Jay Tizzo for the win, sorry.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I was going to say, what did I do? I didn't do
I know, what I do? You know that Clinton voice? What I do?
I didn't do nothing. I did not. Yeah, whatever.
Nope.
Liar.
Right. Spilled paint in the house. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Spill
A
Paint.
little late, better than never.
That's right.
What channel are you on, Spilled Paint? I think he's in yours. See?
Bill Driscoll's on mine. Good morning, Bill Driscoll.
They're coming to you, Tiny.
Yep, I got 12 people in there.
You got 12 people in the chat. So
Yeah.
I think next time we do this, though, we'll cut off the chat like Jay Tizzo mentioned. That, and then somehow
I think if you cut the chat off, it's just off.
well, and link to the main stream for chat. But if we do that, gosh, then what's the point? See? Yeah, that's interesting. We're a work in progress here, folks.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ironing out the details little by little.
Yes, indeed.
Silver Gator asked Tiny Numismatics, why did the comment cross the stream to get to the other channel? Because we're streaming from one streaming service to 3 channels. And all the chats in all the different channels pop up in our StreamYard. So we can see exactly what every channel is saying at the same time. And there's some people in more than one stream. You okay, brother?
Hey, I had my mute on for about 4 minutes. Take it away, Tiny.
Jaji, Music Man Coins. Good morning.
Yeah, Dennis D, nothing is perfect. Absolutely. Scott S has a link to that 30 by magnifying glass with LED lights. That's awesome. Thank you for that, Scott S. That's what he uses to check out his items. That's cool. But LED lights do, hopefully there's a function to turn off that LED because LEDs can show things that aren't necessarily there. It's an interesting light, put it that way.
I think it's kind of like mine. I have a 60 times, that one I showed you the other day that's got the lights on it, the different lights. Yeah, they don't shine directly on the light. They shine right under the light, so it gets the glow of the light. It doesn't get the light directly on the coin.
That is brilliant, actually.
Yep.
Look at this. Thomas says, would be nice to have a wooden case to hold all those service medals as well as both Purple Heart medals. Wow. In addition to the Purple Heart medals, that would be something. Thomas for the win. Chicken skin. That's amazing, dude. Weren't you in the marketing department at the Mint, Thomas? That is genius. That is absolutely brilliant. Now, you can't find the 2021 law enforcement commemorative dollar on the United States Mint website, Jay Tizzo, because they don't sell it after midnight on December 31st. Maybe like December 26th. But the last week of the year, the commemoratives will go off sale. And that's it. That's all you get. And you'll have to find them on the secondary market after that.
Alex Luna has a good question. What do you think about a PSA 8 Ricky Henderson rookie card? Then down lower, he says $300.
Wow.
I would check the sold prices on eBay. See what they've been selling for. Because there's a lot of PSA graded Ricky Hendersons.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty.
A lot.
Yeah, and
make sure find exactly what you're looking for.
And make sure if you do buy older cards to get graded, remember, printing technology has come a very long way, and people are printing rookie cards from like the 70s and early 80s and making them look like just it's just a remarkable process anymore.
Yeah, and it's sickening.
Yeah, those boogers. Did I just say it out loud? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gosh, I apologize. Is Bassman still around?
Yeah, he's in here.
Stacking Perpetrator also for the win today. The Mint needs to do a Denver Mint marked American Silver Eagle. Yes,
That'd
they
be cool.
do.
Absolutely.
And not just like not like emergency bullion production there, right?
Right.
But like that would be amazing. Now, how many times does the Denver Mint do silver products? Because I was looking at the silver coin show last night, and they had all the Morgan dollars for sale except the Denver. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, wait a minute. There's the CC, there's the O, there was the Philadelphia, and there was the San Francisco. And I'm like, well, wait, where's the other one? Where's the Denver?
When was it?
This was just last night watching the rare silver coins shows on DirecTV. Not one Denver was up there for sale. Not one. You too, sir. Have a good one, man.
Because they're keeping them all.
Yeah, well, there's something smart about that. Something about okay. So the point of it is, what kind of metals does the Denver Mint usually mint? Right? What are they known for? Are they known for bullion or precious metal coins?
No, for clad.
Known for clad, and quite lovely clad at that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So how many times does Denver? I'm just going to look at it right now. I'm going to go to the Mint's website right now and look at the Denver Mint. And what comes up immediately, okay, are 15 items. First one being the Negro Leagues Baseball 2022 Uncirc $50. That's clad. Next one is February 7 release. That's the Maya Angelou quarters. That's clad. The next one I have here is Native American coin. That's clad. Next one I've got here is American Innovation Rhode Island. That's clad. Next thing I've got the February 24 release, National Purple Heart Hall of Honor, $50. That's a Denver. Okay, here we go. March 22, Dr. Sally Ride coins, rolls and bags, clad. April 26, Vermont rolls and bags, clad. May 5th, 2-roll set and coin bag, all clad. I think my point is made. They don't do any precious metals at Denver. And why is that? Is it because they're a mile high up? And is that a problem for their minting this precious metals? Isn't that interesting? They don't make clad in Denver, or they only make clad in Denver. And was last year the only year they made precious metals at Denver, because we know the 2021 had the Morgan dollar. So I'm actually at the 2021 schedule now, and I'm looking at it. And last year, there's, let's see, 13 products, not 15 like this year. So I got the South Carolina clad half, historic site, clad. There it is. There's one coin from last year that was silver from the San Francisco Mint, and that was the Morgan dollar. Interesting.
Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. Good morning. Is there something wrong with this pic? What's wrong with the picture?
Oh no. Everything okay?
Everything looks fine here on my two.
Well, now I'm at 2020 and I'm looking up precious metals from Denver. There's 21 items found. And as I scroll through the items, there's 0 that are precious metals from Denver. So within 3-year period, 2020, 2021, and 2022, Denver Mint only minted the Morgan dollar from Denver. That's it. I wonder what 2019 says.
It's all right. The Denver Mint has not done a silver coin since the 1970 Denver 40% $50.
Thank you. Bam. That's huge.
Stacking Perpetrator said that.
That's huge news.
That was the last one that I was thinking, because I don't even think the Denver Morgan was made in Denver, right?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yep. No, that was no privy mark. That was a mint mark.
Gotcha. I knew that. Why didn't I don't know what I'm saying.
That's all right. No sweat, brother. Interesting. Doug M says, I truly think all of the 2021 100 anniversary coins made of Philly. There's no decency in the dies or strikes. Look at that. Eddie Worley says, now I'm getting lots of Maya Angelou and Sally ride rolls every day in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's awesome. Nice. That's really cool. AtMex 6 capsule coin wooded display box, $29.99. Thomas, could you leave a link in the description for that, please, sir? A link in the chat, rather. Energy and miners are up now. Yeah, Eddie Worley says, I would speculate altitude with Denver. I do too, Eddie Worley. I absolutely think it's something to do with the altitude. Because if you know about cooking and if you're a chef and you've cooked at sea level and you've cooked a mile high up in the air, because there's less oxygen, it takes longer to cook your food. So I imagine, something's going on with the chemistry and the makeup of the Denver Mint's altitude and the striking of their coins. There's some correlation there. There has to be.
Jennifer, you have a good day.
Yes.
It's good seeing you.
Amy Harrell says in the Bay Area, the banks are still limiting the rolls. Got a Sally with a mouth air last night.
Nice.
That's really cool. He's in probably the Continental Divide. Denver's downhill from there. Yes, John Howe, that's right. They did do that. However, for the Morgans, they did do that in Denver.
The only ones they didn't do were Carson City and New Orleans.
Yep. Those were
I seen a question a little bit ago, and I was wondering the same thing whenever all the Morgans and stuff were coming out. What about the Delognia? Wait a minute, how you say that? The other mint. One of the other mints. I think it was the Georgia mint or the North Carolina mint. Where's the love for them?
No love.
Those are the short-lived.
Did they mint Morgans there, though?
I don't think so. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But I mean, why haven't they come out with a special coin for them?
Why didn't they come out with this 50th anniversary for the Ike dollar?
Right.
That'd have been nice.
They did for the Kennedy.
Yes, they did.
And those are some nice looking coins too.
Oh man, right? Look at Donald in New Mexico. Donald in New Mexico he's over a mile high. It's 6,400 feet there. Because what is a mile's 5,280 some odd feet? So he's definitely over a mile high.
12.
Yeah, see? You know what you're talking about there. And you have to alter your cooking directions. Dennis D says, I have 6 D Morgans OGP, and I think I need to submit for grading. Could never get a CC from the Mint. Wow, that's incredible. 6 D Morgans, those are the ones to own too. Fastman, it's in the house. 2-minute warning. Wow, already. There you go. Keith Risk, gotcha.
Delongia. Delonaga. I think. Probably not. I'm destroying it. I know.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry. I'll just go Delongia.
Dalanaga.
Telling
you that mint was only used for gold coins. There you go.
See, they could do a gold coin for that mint. That'd be awesome.
$52.79. There you go. $52.79. See, everybody in the know. And if you know how it is. Thomas says, there you go. That's that link I wanted to have him put up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you doing that for us. I'm going to check out that right now, actually. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd like something in a pentagon shape that you can hang from the wall. That would be really cool. And maybe like decoupage, a American flag on there. Something really cool like that on the outside of the wood. That's not too bad. It's like a cigar box.
Whoa, Halo Lighting. Good morning. The yearly Big Old Texas Numismatic Association, the TNA, coin and currency show this weekend. 200 dealers.
Nice. Halo Lighting, good morning to you. Been a while. And if you'd like to, you can leave a link to that particular Texas Numismatic Association show in the chat. That would be helpful. 5,280 is a mile high. There you go.
Yep, you were right.
Denver.
Oh, I know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the boiling point, 212.
Denver should have minted the CC Morgan a lot closer to Carson City than Philadelphia. Absolutely. Yep, I know they had to make some interesting moves there, but yeah, I think the Denver minting silver coins is we should all be aware. I think from now on, if there are silver coins from Denver, I would imagine it would be prudent to buy them in a Proof 70 or an MS 70 before we would even probably submit them, just because it's Denver. They're probably condition rarity. It's probably solid advice, I would think. You too, Donald, in New Mexico. I think that's it, Tiny. I got some
Thank you,
packages to
Donald.
ship out today.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for working with us here on this split stream,
Innovative.
innovative
That's right.
multicasting streams. Everybody wins. No matter where you're at, we can see it all right here in this one spot. Skagahala, good morning. Have a good day too. So I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, Tiny, so much. You don't even know. There it is, everybody. We got some outstanding conversation here today. We had an innovative, simulcasts from Numismatics Nation, Tiny Numismatics, and Son of a Silver Stacker's YouTube page, and we are figuring it out. And I want to shout out to Jay Tizzo for letting us know that we should probably have the one stream open for chat and the other one's shut down. And that's okay. We'll figure it out. And that we are a work in progress. Just like every day, we're given a new opportunity to get it right. Don't forget that. And I think, remember this, and remember this always. One of the worst enemies we face is hopelessness. So when you feel hopeless, reach out to somebody and don't let yourself drown like that. That is not the way to go. So no hopelessness, only positivity and love. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker.